the last couple of days through that rain, but the high side was opened up. So there's a lot of moisture underneath there to come up from the rain the last couple of days.
Second try, starting the main. Everybody able to restart. Solwald to the back in the inside lane. Thompson low, Forler high, and you can see that spread not nearly as much this time around. Our second chance, and we're underway.
And Logan Forler absolutely learned that time, stayed much lower on the start. And boy, he might challenge for the lead off of turn number 2 down the backstretch.
He's got big momentum coming after Thompson, but Thompson's looking good down low. Thompson comes up racetrack. Forler takes advantage. Lap number 1 goes to Logan.
Boy, talk about redemption there on the restart. Last time he was 4th in lap 1. Now he's leading and pulling away. Battle for the second spot. Tyler Thompson hanging on to second, but Jesse Schlotfeld's right there.
Schlotfeld showing some of his trademark aggression in the 21. There is never a spot he isn't trying to take lap after lap. Dive bombed the bottom in 1 and 2. Couldn't make the pass, but he's coming after again through 3 and 4.
Schlotfeld tries, and that might cost him because here comes Corey Day. Day closing quickly for the 3rd spot. Battle for 3rd in 1 and 2. Day works off the bottom, move Corey Day into 3rd down the backstretch.
Schlotfeld not giving it up easy, though. Continues the momentum around the high side. Day slides forward, takes the line away. He's got 3rd at the line, and Schlotfeld's going to follow him into 1 and 2 as he got off the bottom and middle into the high side around the back straightaway.
Corey Day now on the move. Shane Bowers, the crew chief, on the 4Cs Constructors number 14 car. And here comes Corey Day for 2nd in turn 2.
Corey Day has coming off a great weekend with NARC and now wants 2nd place. Tyler Thompson, not so fast, my friend. Flies the front end a little bit off of the bottom of 4. Keeps the spot for now, but Day hunting him hard down the back straightaway.
Trey Starks, the high point man coming into this one, runs 14th right now in the early goings. His lap traffic right now sits right in front of your leaders.
Tanner Holmes has moved his way up into position number 4. He has gotten by Schlotfeld trying to get involved in the battle. Battle for the lead starting to intensify down the back straightaway. Day's ducked to the bottom. He followed Cam Smith. That was a mistake. It's allowed Thompson around the top to get back by him and sit just a car length behind Forler entering 3.
The lead maybe coming. They're side by side for a moment. Wow.
Couldn't pull it off.
Forler escapes.
He tries the short slide. It didn't quite pay off for him. Now Day back to the bottom looking for 2nd. Wheel to wheel down the back straightaway. Thompson's going to hold it. Here comes Holmes getting involved.
Tyler Thompson's been impressive. Corey Day continue to hold it. Charge right there as Tanner Holmes joins the fight. You mentioned the Caleb 3-car battle for 2nd.
Day making the bottom work hard for him. Thompson up and around the high side of the speedway as your leader Logan Forler laps Bud Kading down the front straightaway. 11 in, 19 to go here in this prelim A main event. Day now down low, 3 wide for 2nd. Wow. As Holmes to the low side from 4th to 2nd. Tanner Holmes, the YouTube kid, is coming.
Wow, buy one, get one free for Tanner Holmes. He moves into the 2nd spot. What a move. As Corey Day goes to the high side, they battle for 2nd, and now Shane Golovic in the 17W car enters the top 5.
Big bomb from Day trying to get 2nd back from Holmes coming out of turn number 4. Holmes making the bottom work in 1 and 2. Pulls even with your leader. Battle for the top spot entering 3.
What a battle for the lead here off of turn number 4. Big move for the lead, and there goes Tanner Holmes. 3-car battle for the top spot.
Tanner Holmes showing up at Dirt Cup. He's got the top spot. Here comes Day wanting it for him.
That was a good move there.
The low side has gotten really good in 1 and 2. Day's making it work as well as Holmes. They're in heavy lap traffic. Forler is 3rd in the 2. Golovic now a car length behind him in the 4th spot. And who's that coming behind? Zeb Wise in the boss's car up into 5th.
Zeb Wise side by side with Golovic for the 4th spot. As here comes Day once more on the high side. Big move by Golovic. Move him into 3rd as he slides into Logan Forler. And here comes Zeb. 3-car battle for the final podium spot.
There's action all over Skagit Speedway. Wise gets 4th. We're 2 laps past halfway. Day ducked down to the bottom out of 2. Thought he had a run on Holmes. Holmes working the high side to try to climb his way through lap traffic. He gets around Willie Croft and right back to the low side of the speedway. Day's coming high and Day has momentum down the back chute.
Day definitely has a big run down the backstretch. Will he throw a slider for the top spot? Short slides, Holmes jumps the cushion. Corey Day to the lead.
New leader, lap 19, Corey Day, and now Day gets the one to be the one to try to take him through traffic. Golovic has made his way into 3rd and is trying to close on the front pack as he is a half straightaway behind. Traffic getting a little bit lighter for Day now as he works around 1 and 2. Holmes in the black with white 18 car. Hop the cushion. Here comes Golubic closing rapidly going into 3.
Shane Golubic closing quickly on the 18T of Tanner Holmes, and he's bringing Zeb Wise with him in the 26R car. Wise closes on both of them. Golubic hustles off the high side down the backstretch. Shane Golubic 4 car lengths back of Tanner Holmes into turn 4.
While they're battling, Corey Day has stretched. He's got a half straightaway on Holmes behind him now and has managed to put one piece of slower traffic in between them. He's coming up on cars that have been in his line, but Day, unafraid to throw slide jobs in and around in the slower traffic. He has got 2 lap cars now in between him and Holmes. Holmes in second, Golubic for third, and Golubic seems like he's figuring out the high side.
Yes, he is. Oh boy, a close call there. For the 18 of Tanner Holmes, DJ Neto diving on the high side. Holmes nearly had nowhere to go. He'll work the bottom in turns 1 and 2, and here comes Zeb challenging the 17W of Shane Golubic.
Zeb's found some rhythm down on the bottom of this racetrack. First night that he ran for Rudine Racing was this race last year. Here he comes back to Skagit Speedway. He's looking for a podium on night 1. For second, Golubic up top. He's got it. Makes the move and closes the door on Holmes for the 2 spot.
Good move by Shane Golubic in thick lap traffic. Oh, Tanner might have got squeezed down there on the bottom by a lap car. Now the bottom opens up. Here comes Zeb Wise. Moves Zeb Wise into the 3rd spot.
We've got 4 laps to go, make it 3 as Corey Day crossing right now. He's got a straightaway on Golubic. Golubic's going to need a bunch of help in this non-stop A-main up to this point. Day down low, splits the difference coming through 3. That might have been the race-winning move, but Golubic is building speed. He just needs a break.
What a move by Corey Day in lap traffic, though. He has been an absolute shark in lap traffic this evening as we come this time by to the white flag. 1 will fly, 1 to go for Corey Day.
It's been a non-stop A feature, 3/10 of a mile to go, and down the back straightaway into 3 through 4. First win for Corey Day at Skagit Speedway. Got a little crazy coming off the 4th turn, but he hangs on to it. As Golubic 2, Wise 3, Holmes 4, Selzy 5, Forler 6, Macedo 7, Reitzel the 8th, Thompson 9, and Sanders rounds out your top 10.
Corey Day picks up a big win to open his Dirt Cup.
200 points for Corey. That's going to go a long ways to a good starting spot on Saturday night. And impressive the way he worked both grooves and navigated slower traffic. It never even gave him a hiccup.
Man, he is so impressive, this Corey Day, as he racks up another win and picks up those oh-so-important points. This is his 9th win of the season, 7th 410 win of the year. And he and noisy Shane Bowers really clicking this year.
Talk about a guy that's worked with a lot of drivers
Yes.
and made every single one of them faster. Shane Bowers, noisy. Clear back from, heck, the Rick Rogers days of out running around the world of Outlaws. That is a quality crew chief that team has secured.
Picked up an Outlaws win with Brock Zierfoss.
Yep.
Brian Clausen at the Knoxville Nationals on a qualifying night.
Not to mention all the other brain power involved with that team alone. A great crew chief and some solid mentors as well.
And a lot of that team is the same team that supported Ronnie Day back in the 80s.
Yes.
So it's a real family atmosphere there. And obviously, Jason Myers, a heck of a driver coach, if you will. And it's wild to think about Jason. He is the last non-NASCAR back driver to win the World of Outlaws Championship.
Been a few years since that happened, but
2012.
you are absolutely right.
But tonight's about Corey.
That's right.
It's an incredible run as he picks up his 9th win of the season.
So how about it? Corey Day, Shane Golubic, Zeb Wise. What a killer podium here tonight. And again, in an A-main that saw no caution flags. We had no yellow flags in sprint car competition outside of lap number 1 tonight at any
we
race.
didn't get to see the wild restarts.
No, we didn't get to show off the back straightaway restart. That is absolutely crazy train. We would have loved to. As crews are making their way down, and we will wait for the driver to get out of the car. Then we'll try to pull him up to the podium, and we'll talk with all 3 here on night number 1 of Dirt Cup. He is out of the race car, hanging around at the back. Put your hands together for Corey Day.
Man, that was a great race. California goes 1-2, Indiana 3. As Shane Golubic, a great run for him. Dustin Golubic, his brother, his crew chief, and they are quite the pair as well. And Tyler Tessemaker, the crew chief on the Rudine Racing 26R, but making their way to the podium, where the big money awaits, $4,100 to kick off Dirt Cup, and we'll get points once they get them. Stay tuned on Skagit Speedway social media. Yeah,
SkagitSpeedway.com will have a rundown as well as soon as we can get it done and posted. As drivers, we need you up top to the podium. Our A-main event winner is down there. Eric List has Corey Day.
And man, oh man, what a race that was for you. I mean, this has really been just a big week for you, wins after wins after wins. And now how much confidence does it give you to come into another track, win night one with 2 more nights left to go, and then $62,000 on the line for Saturday?
It's definitely good. I don't know exactly where that puts us in points. I know I definitely had to win that one, you know, to be half decent in points after our qualifying run. But, you know, good, just, you know, another good job by Shane there. You know, we don't always, you know, start off the night great, but we always talk and communicate and, you know, make the right call for the feature when it counts. So big thanks to him. You know, Jason's here this weekend, so big thanks to Jason and Preston, and, HP, Eddie, Stephen, like I said, Shane, Kenny, everyone on the car, and big thanks to Phil Durst and Autry Plumbing, Four Seas Construction, Myers Constructors, BMY Construction, Pella Motors, Factory Kane, just everyone on the 14 this year that believes in me and lets me go race.
I want to go back there to what you said. Car looked like you really could just put it anywhere. What adjustments did you guys make that just made this car look like it just ripped here at Skagit Speedway?
You know, just a little bit of going back to what we have been doing. We came here and kind of, I think, overcomplicated things. But, you know, went back to what we've been doing this week, and it worked, and racetrack also came to us. So also big hats off to Peter and the whole track crew. I think that was, you know, a really good track for the first night, and it raced really well, too.
Man, heck of a battle between you and Tanner Holmes time after time. What were you watching there just to make your final move?
Just kind of watching where he was running and on both ends and what he was doing in traffic. I knew that he was running the bottom 1 and 2, and I knew that the traffic was there, and that, you know, he'd go down there and get stuck behind lap cars, and I'd get up and around him, you know, in 1 and 2. And I think that's what we did there. And we kind of started off the race slow, fell back to 4th, and just really couldn't get it rolling there until about lap 7 or 8, and then it got good. So once again, just thanks to everyone on the 14.
Your A-main winner, Corey Days. We'll grab a quick word here now with second place Shane Golubic. And man, traffic looked like the place to be for you. You got into traffic, got able to move around, set some picks, just move around lap cars. What were you able to get done there that just worked?
Yeah, you know, I just didn't do my job to start the race. Went the wrong direction the first few laps, and felt like I was back to 7th or 8th or something. Definitely didn't do my job there and let Tanner Holmes go by. He was doing a good job. Hats off to him. He did a good job. I know he's a hometown kid, so he was doing a good job. But finally I got my butt in gear a little bit, got rolling, and felt pretty good there towards the end. You can't let Corey Day get way out in front of you like that. You're just not gonna beat him unless he crashes it coming to checkered, which he almost did, but didn't quite. So happy with the car. Again, kind of like Corey, we didn't qualify good either. It's kind of a tough deal for this race. If you qualify bad, you're in trouble. So able to kind of rebound a little bit for a poor qualifying effort, but these non-senior junior guys made the right adjustments, had my car good. I just wish I would have done a better job at the beginning, first few laps, and maybe if I could have went